If you're looking for a quick and easy gluten-free dessert for Thanksgiving, I got you. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share a brand new recipe with you guys. If you're like me and you have a sweet tooth, Thanksgiving has always been super hard because no one makes good Thanksgiving gluten-free desserts. And it's even harder to find a good apple pie that's gluten-free. So I made these cute little individual sized apple pies, and they're actually using one of my gluten-free cookie recipes as the crust. And you guys, they are so good. The first step is to peel your apples. I always choose Honeycrisp because I think they have the best flavor. And now you're gonna chop up the apple into super small chunks. I used 2 apples for this recipe, and then I added it to a bowl. Now it's time to make your apple pie filling. So I just add coconut sugar, some nutmeg, a pinch of salt, some cinnamon, a tablespoon of honey, and vanilla extract. The final touch on this apple pie filling is a half a squeeze of lemon, and then you're gonna mix it all up. Once it's all combined, I add it to the stove just for a few minutes while I make my cookie crust. To start out, I mix almond and cashew butter, then I add my coconut sugar and some honey and oats. Then you're gonna add a chia seed. You can replace the chia seed with an egg if you like, or flax egg, but I like to keep this part vegan. And then I blended up some oats as well to make an oat flour because I wanted it to be a little bit more firm, but I didn't want all that texture from the actual oats. Okay, so this is a good test on whether or not your dough is done. It should be able to form a ball without sticking to your hands. Now it's time to make your little cookie cups, and I just separate the dough into 9 equal parts. Don't forget to spray your pan. I use avocado oil to spray it first. And then you're gonna press down in the center and then slowly pull up on the sides till it forms a cute little cup. For the apples, you wanted to keep it simmering on the side, and then I let it cool off a little bit before I added them to the little cups. And it does have a lot of liquid at the bottom of the pan, and you're not going to want to put that in the cup because it'll make the bottom of the cup a little bit too wet. So I actually drained out the apples and then added it to the cup. Okay, now time to make our house-made whipped cream for the top of the little apple pies. And this is a 1M tip, but you can use any tip that you have. It'll look cute regardless. And then if you don't have a pipe bag, you can just use a Ziploc bag. When I was creating this recipe, I was actually a little worried that they weren't going to come out because this cookie dough is actually kind of soft, but they were perfect and I'm so excited. So if you want to keep them vegan, you just don't have to add the whipped cream on the top. Or you can make a coconut whipped cream, which I'm going to have to try soon. Oh, and just another quick tip, you're going to want to let the apple pies cool down a little bit before you add the whipped cream because otherwise it'll just melt right on top of it. And yes, they're as good as they look. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I made your Thanksgiving a little bit better if you're gluten-free. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And if you make these, I would love to see them. So tag me on Instagram. See you next time.